What you are about to witness is not the construction of a house. It is the birth of a legacy forged by a single pair of hands. In a world of mass production, one woman chose a different path. A path of raw timber and ancient techniques. But behind the sheer force of will lies a secret. Stay with us to uncover the astonishing story of how this sanctuary was truly built. Every masterpiece begins with a single, perfect connection. Here, in the quiet of the wilderness, wood is not just a material. It is a language of strength and precision. Each joint is carved with intention, a testament to timeless skill. The soul of the forest is shaped, smoothed, and prepared for a new purpose. From these humble beginnings, a greater vision takes root. The frame begins its ascent, a skeleton of timber against the sky. The work is relentless, a dance of muscle and determination. Raw logs are transformed, yielding to the builder's design. Each plank is a promise, a piece of the unfolding dream. Modern power meets traditional form, speeding the journey. The process is a dialogue between human and nature. And with the foundation laid, the structure begins to breathe. A floor is laid, a space to stand upon, a place to call home. The surfaces are honed with care, preparing for a lifetime of footsteps. Against the backdrop of rolling hills, the work continues. The roar of the sander is a song of progress, transforming rough-hewn timber into a surface of pure silk. The steady hand of the craftsman guides the blade. Precision is everything. There is no room for error. The elements of the home are gathered, piece by piece. Each one inspected, perfected, and made ready. The house is not merely built, it is woven into the landscape. Ancient joinery techniques reveal a hidden strength. Slowly, a barrier between inside and outside is formed. A place of shelter, crafted with patience and resolve. The details emerge, giving the structure its unique character. Every surface is an invitation to touch, to feel the grain. The raw is made refined. And from the earth, a sanctuary rises. The final pieces of the puzzle are hammered into place. A symphony of steel and wood, securing the dream. As the structure nears completion, a sense of peace descends. The work is arduous, demanding both body and spirit. The wood surrenders its roughness, revealing a warm glow. A moment of triumph, standing on the threshold of a new reality. The journey down is a reminder of the height she has achieved. Even the simplest tools hold immense power. With unwavering focus, she sculpts her world. Though weary, the spirit remains unbroken. Confidence and skill guide her hand. The walls ascend, enclosing a space of profound tranquility. No detail is too small, no effort too great. Measurement and instinct work in perfect harmony. The work continues long after the sun has set. Driven by a relentless inner fire. The first true threshold is set in place. Piece by piece, the vision is made manifest. An act of creation, raw and unfiltered. A frame that will soon hold memories. The walls rise, creating a sanctuary from the outside world. In the face of exhaustion, persistence prevails. Each panel brings the dream closer to reality. A space is carved out of the wilderness. Now, the interior begins to take shape. Near the heavens, the final framework is secured. A home built in harmony with its surroundings. The walls stand as a testament to precision. A window to a new world is carefully installed. The floor is a canvas, awaiting the final touches. Delicate adjustments bring the design to life. The rhythm of the hammer echoes through the hills. Reaching for the sky, the roofline is born. The steady work of finishing continues. Step by step, she rises to meet the challenge. Each nail, a commitment to quality. The walls are now complete, strong, and true. With the heavy work done, it's time to clear the space. A ritual of cleansing, preparing for a new chapter. A moment of artistry shaping the final details. The framework stands proud against the mountains. The process of refinement begins anew. With power and focus, the last imperfections are erased. A final look, a quiet moment of accomplishment. The lanai takes shape, a bridge between inside and out. With powerful blows, the structure is secured. Adjustments are made, ensuring a perfect fit. The almost finished form stands in quiet dignity. A simple saw, a steady hand, and a clear vision. The completed section is moved into place. The scale of the undertaking is breathtaking. The air fills with the dust of creation. Even the largest timbers bend to the builder's will. The first story stands complete, awaiting its crown. The wood is smoothed to a flawless finish. The second story begins its climb. A wider view reveals the harmony of the design. On her knees, she cuts the foundation for the floor. With the roof in place, it is truly a shelter. The floorboards are laid one by one. A home taking its final, beautiful form. Lifting, placing, securing the rhythm of creation. A floor emerges from the empty frame. She surveys her work, a platform for a new life. From above, the scope of the project is revealed. A line is drawn, a guide for the next perfect cut. The finished home, vibrant and alive, a moment of joy. She tends to the final details with a gentle hand. The smallest nail plays a vital role. The railings are added, providing safety and grace. The final ascent, a staircase to the sanctuary. A look of satisfaction. The dream is real. A moment of rest, of quiet contemplation. This is more than a house, it is a triumph. The familiar roar of the sander, perfecting the final pieces. The sound of the hammer, a familiar heartbeat. A protective coat is applied, preserving the wood's beauty. A workspace defined by purpose and passion. Measure twice, cut once. The builder's timeless mantra. The blade moves with surgical precision. From rough to smooth, the transformation is complete. Assembling the path that will lead home. Each piece fits perfectly into the whole. The staircase stands ready, a functional work of art. The journey begins with the first step up, a temporary ladder. Carrying the weight of the work with strength and grace. On the ascent, every placement must be perfect. A moment of housekeeping amidst the construction. Her silhouette against the structure she brought to life. A well-earned rest, a pause in the relentless work. On the floor, she assembles another vital component. A framework for a window, a portal for light. With a delicate touch, she carves a space for a perfect fit. The power drill secures the frame in place. The walls are raised, panel by sturdy panel. Through the newly installed bars, a glimpse of the green world outside. The sawdust flies, a byproduct of precision. The window bars are set, a pattern of safety and style. As night falls, the house glows with a warm, inviting light. The hardware is installed, elegant and strong. A door is hung, the final barrier to the elements. A decorative wall is meticulously assembled. A close-up reveals the beauty of the joinery. Securing the frame, ensuring it will last a lifetime. The structure's beauty lies in its elegant simplicity. In the dark, the work of creation continues. The great door is guided into its final resting place. Golden hinges shine, a promise of welcome. With the light of a new day, the hinges are secured. The door swings true, a perfect fit. Inside the wooden embrace, she makes the final adjustments. The lock is installed, a symbol of security and home. The little house sits nestled in the green landscape. The handle is attached, an invitation to enter. A final tap, a finishing touch. Outside, the last pieces of the exterior are put in place. High above the ground, the roofline is perfected. At night, the home becomes a beacon of warmth. The steps are sanded, ready to welcome visitors. The work is a blur of focused activity. The finished house, in perfect harmony with nature. A glimpse of the craftsmanship that defines the space. A testament to what is possible with vision and hard work. The final shot, a legacy in wood and stone. The tools of the trade await their next task. A protective layer is sprayed, sealing the wood's natural beauty. The golden varnish, ready to bring the grain to life. Behind a protective mask, she applies the finishing coat. the floor receives its final, lustrous sheen. Every inch is covered with meticulous care. The transformation is stunning. The wood glows, now protected from the elements. The house shines, its surfaces gleaming. A wide view of the nearly completed masterpiece. The lanai railings are given the same careful treatment. A helping hand joins in the final stages. The house stands finished, a warm jewel in the landscape. There is still work to be done on the roof above. The staircase is coated, ensuring its longevity. From her knees, she ensures no spot is missed. The final rhythm of the hammer echoes from the roof. Another coat of protection is applied. One last effort to secure the rooftop. The dream is complete, a testament to the power of a builder's spirit. Inside, the window frames are perfected. On the floor, she measures and cuts with expert precision. From below, the canopy of trees provides its own shelter. A new window is fitted into the growing structure. The sharp report of the nail gun signifies progress. High on the roof, she works with courage and confidence. A small, final piece is tapped gently into place. The interior space is now defined and full of light. Another panel is added to the seamless wooden walls. The little red-roofed house stands proudly in the valley. The floor trim is painstakingly secured. Up the bamboo ladder, ever onward. The simple, effective power of a handsaw. A view into the rafters, the bones of the house. From a precarious perch, she completes the ceiling. The floorboards are now a solid, beautiful surface. Guided by a small light, she works into the evening. The final large panels of the roof are muscled into place. A perfect fit, a weatherproof seal. From her vantage point, she can see the world she has built. In the dim light, the smallest details are attended to. Outside, the framing continues under a vast sky. She moves with purpose, applying a protective stain. Lying on the roof, she secures the final boards. Reaching for the light, she completes the skylight. The clean, sharp cut of the saw echoes in the quiet. A final sanding, ensuring a perfect finish. Descending the ladder, a day's hard work is done. The window is framed, capturing the view. The satisfying power of a nail gun makes quick work of the walls. The banister is built with the same care as the foundation. The table saw rips through a large plank with ease. The sander moves in smooth, confident strokes. A wooden peg finds its home, a classic joinery technique. She kneels to her work, assembling the balcony railing. The house grows, its form becoming more defined. The final railing is put into place. A drill bit carves a precise hole. Smoke rises as the wood is shaped by the powerful tool. finished product, a home born of dedication. Working late into the night to bring the vision to life. By day, the pieces are carefully fitted together. From her perch, she surveys the progress. The rhythm of the hammer is the heartbeat of the project. She fits the final railing into place. Inside, she sands the wood until it is like silk. The lanai is secured, nail by nail. A final check ensures everything is perfect. Even as she tires, her work remains precise. The finished porch ready for quiet evenings. The sander sings its song of transformation. She lifts a heavy beam with practiced ease, carrying the materials for the next phase of the build. The table saw makes quick, clean cuts. The roof begins to take shape high above the ground. The last nails are driven into the roof beams. Another surface is sanded to perfection. The side railing is installed, completing the exterior. With patience and persistence, the final pieces are secured. She stands back to admire her creation, a home. The final piece of the lanai is hammered into place. A coat of paint adds a touch of color and protection. The vertical slats for the railing are carefully arranged. A gentle tap ensures a flush, perfect surface. The familiar sight of a nail being driven home. A power drill makes securing the structure effortless. The house stands complete, a jewel in the green landscape. From the roof, she secures the last of the beams. The sprayer makes quick work of painting the railing. From a distance, the finished house is a beautiful sight. The final slats are fitted by hand. A final coat of paint is expertly applied. She stands on her porch, the proud builder of her own home. Inside, the work of finishing continues. The interior walls are assembled with care. The window frames are hammered into place. A small, precise nail secures the window trim. The drill whirs, fastening the window securely. The last tap of the hammer on the window frame. She stands before her finished home, a dream made real. The door is gently fitted into its frame. The drill secures the door, a symbol of entry and welcome. A simple, elegant hook, ready for use. From behind, we see the focus and determination. The golden hinges are installed with precision. The house stands beneath the canopy of a great tree. The latch is carefully attached to the door. Outside, the last of the wood is sanded smooth. On the floor, a final board is nailed into place. The door frame is assembled on the floor. The hinges are attached to the frame. The door is lifted and set into place. It closes with a satisfying, solid sound. Two women stand at the door of the completed house. A final adjustment is made to the door. The lock is installed from the inside. The door swings open to reveal the interior. More adjustments are made to ensure a perfect fit. The final screws are driven into the hinges. The house stands complete and beautiful, a testament to her work. A proud woman stands before the home she built with her own hands. On the roof, the red tiles are drilled into place. A roofer works under the hot sun to complete the job. The last tiles are laid, finishing the vibrant red roof. She walks carefully on the roof, inspecting the work. A layer of insulation is carefully applied. She smooths the insulation, ensuring a tight seal. Back on the ground, a ladder is moved for the next task. The interior framing is carefully assembled. The house stands tall, nestled among the bamboo. She works on the floor, her dog resting nearby. She saws a board to the perfect length. The interior structure continues to grow. She works alone, focused and independent. Her movements are efficient and practiced. She hammers nails with precision and speed. From a distance, we see the house in its idyllic setting. The structure is a beautiful blend of form and function. The framework is a complex and beautiful puzzle. Each piece is essential to the strength of the whole. A young woman relaxes on the floor of her unfinished home. She measures a board, her bare feet a connection to her work. The floorboards are nailed down one by one. Her concentration is absolute as she builds her dream. She checks her work, ensuring every board is perfect. The sander smooths away any imperfections. She works against a backdrop of stunning natural beauty. A coat of varnish brings out the beauty of the wood. She assembles the staircase that will lead to the upper floor. The finished stairs are stained a rich, dark color. The stairs are sanded smooth, ready for installation. The pieces of the staircase are fitted together. The final assembly of the staircase is done with care. She carries the finished staircase to its final destination. As the sun sets, she installs the staircase. The floor is completed, board by board. Her movements are sure and steady, honed by experience. As evening falls, she sweeps away the debris of the day. The final touches are applied in the fading light. She stands on a completed floor, looking out at the world. The satisfying thud of a nail-driven home. By the light of a single lamp, she works through the night. Her face is a mask of concentration. As dawn breaks, she walks the frame of her house. She measures and marks, ensuring every detail is correct. A man fits a small window into the wooden wall. She sits on the ground, sanding boards for the next step. She carries decorative panels to be installed. The joinery is a testament to her skill. She assembles a wooden gate, her movements a blur of activity. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel, Jiahan Daily Life, for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.